Hi guys, welcome to Cinnamon Reviews here on YouTube and on Instagram. And today I have hi Noodle. I have a final Bath and Body Works body care fall for the year, and I did pick up a few candles because it came with the body mist and candle sale for $17.95. And I guess Noodle wants to be here as a guest. Okay, Noodle, just sit over here. Sit down. Okay, so why is this my final Bath and Body Works body care sale? One, I've mentioned many times on this channel that I'm getting a little bit overboard on body care. Hi, Nala. I have managed to declutter a few things. I gave a few body washes to my mom, and I don't have like a whole shelf or anything like that. I still have I'll say I have less than 20 products, not including the ones that I'm going to show you. So I'm going to go on a no buy in terms of body care. So no lotions, no body mist, no body washes, nothing like that until I can finish, I'll say, half of my collection. And I'll maybe do a video of my collection and what I have in my collection. But again, this is just my last body care sale. It was $5.95, and most of these were used with my rewards, so I bought them with my rewards. And I did do an exchange with two products, and yeah, the $5.95 total body care sale, which included the 2 body butters that I did purchase. It included all the body washes. And here's my friend Noodle. I've had Noodle since he was a puppy. He's such a good boy. So we'll first go over the candles that I did purchase. So if you follow me on Instagram, I burned apple crisp for like 30 minutes. I walked into the guest bedroom and all I smelled was burnt air. So I'm like, I'm not even gonna burn this any further. I'm just going to go switch it out. So I switched it out for Cider Lane. And guys, and let me move Noodle's face. This candle, I get the hype. I'm so glad that they brought a few into stores, because when I went to my local store, which is like 20 minutes away, I'll say there was 6 left, and I'm like, and I first smelled it, and I'm like, I don't know, because we have here notes of warm caramel, Granny Smith apple, dark brown sugar, and ground clove. I'm not a huge fan of Granny Smith apple fragrances. They're just too tart for me. I like crisp apples, not tart apples. So when I smell this, I'm like, this is a very tart apple. But so far, I'm loving this fragrance. While this is burning, first of all, this is strong. It fills up my whole open concept living area. So not only is this strong, the burn is nice, and I just love the fragrance. Like, that caramel really tones down that Granny Smith apple, and I get a hint of clove, and I think the brown sugar is also helping that sweetness. And I don't think this is an overly sweet fragrance either. I think it's very well balanced. Okay, Noodle went bye-bye. Okay, Noodle, your ball is right there. Let me move the bag. Okay, let me move on to the 2 candles that I got with the body mist sale. So the first one, and I think I mentioned this in my last video, pumpkin snickerdoodle. So we have fragrance notes of pumpkin snickerdoodle. Guys, it's been a very long weekend. I'm not ready to go back to work tomorrow. It's just been a very long weekend. So anyways, fragrance notes, warm sugar cookies, ground cinnamon, fresh nutmeg, sprinkled with sugar. This is very nice. It is a little bit on the lighter side, but I'm just going to see what happens. And if I have to make a return, I'll return it. Okay, blueberry maple pancakes. So I heard this one is a powerhouse. My friend Liz, and she goes by The Scented Space. Love this candle so much that she purchased 2 backups. I don't think I'm going to love it as much as she does, but because again, I don't like to have backups of candles. The only backup that I did have was Milk and Fruit Loops from Caramel Sundays, but I'm just the type of person, I'll burn it. If I really, 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 really love it and really need it, then I'll purchase it. But yeah, this is a nice fragrance. I get blueberries, but they're more on the artificial side. And then a hint of maple syrup. I don't get fresh pancakes. But you know what this smells like? If you ever gotten those Eggo pancakes, like the ones that are in the frozen section, this is totally like comparable to that. But I'm already getting a headache just smelling this, so let's see how that is. Hopefully it's not too strong. So that's all of the candles that I got. And if you saw on Instagram, I'm going on a no buy from Caramel Sundays for a while, just because I'm trying to transition to soy wax. I recently learned that it's very bad for your AC system, like their HVAC. And I had someone come in, and there was nothing wrong with my HVAC system, which I'm surprised because of the amount of candles that I burned this summer, but I did burn a lot of soy wax candles. So that's why I'm trying to transition to, like, I'll say 90% soy wax candles. So 90% of my candles I want to be 100% soy wax and 10% like non-soy wax, like Bath and Body Works, because Bath and Body Works does have a few good candles, but we'll see what happens with that. So let's move on to the body care items that I purchased. So I did get a backup of this, which is very surprising. Autumn Drive. And I did get the body wash. So we have fragrance notes of wild raspberry, warm amber, and vanilla birch. So guys, I'm in love with this fragrance. Like, I think this fragrance can be worn. This is not even used. I have used the other one. I've made like a good dent on that one. This is just a all year round fragrance with that wild raspberry. I just love it. Like, I'm just in shock as to how much I love it. If this goes on sale during SAS, I will pick up backups. Like during winter SAS, I'm hoping that a lot of these things do go on sale, and I will not buy anything else except for this, because I'm the type of person, like right now I am like trying to dabble in fragrance, but I'm the type of person that if I love something, that's all I'm going to wear for a while. Nala. So I love that fragrance. I love pairing that with Kayali's Sparkling Lychee. I like pairing that with the Burberry Her. Like, that is such a good versatile fragrance. I've been pairing it with the Burberry Goddess dupe, like Angam, Latafa, or whatever. And it's just, it goes well with everything. I actually paired that with the pistachio glaze mist. It's such a versatile fragrance. And then I got the body butter of Autumn Drive. So this one is very sweet. And again, I'm in love with that fragrance right now. So I'm glad that I have 2 body mists, a body wash, and the body butter. I think all of these fragrances that I purchased with my rewards are very all year round types of fragrances. I don't think they're solely for fall, so that's why I did purchase them. So if I get a good dent on all of these, and I have a lot of stuff, again, I'm going to do a video on everything that I have in my collection, which again, it's not like 50 products. I'll say less than 30 with including these, like less than 35. But these are fragrances that I probably will use all year. So let's move on to the next set of fragrances that I purchased, next combo, which is the Sunrise Woods. I hope you can see it because Nala's right there. Nala. So we have fragrance notes of creamy sandalwood, sweet berries, and cozy cashmere. So this is a very skin type of fragrance. I get a hint of the sweet berries, but this is mostly cashmere and sandalwood. I feel like this would be a good like combo with Glossier You. Oh my gosh, these two would go so well with that fragrance, and I do have that fragrance. I think I have like 7 perfumes, but I use a lot of perfume. I love smelling good, and where I work, I can't take perfume, so I just try to make sure that my perfume does last all day. And again, I'm just in my, my classroom, so I mean, it's not like smacking in the face, but I like to go to work smelling good and making sure that it does last all day. And you can't spray perfume in the classroom because of kids with allergies or asthma or whatever. Hi, Nala. So let's move on to the next combo of fragrances, which is whipped honey and vanilla. So we have fragrance notes of honey drizzle, blossoming neroli, whipped vanilla bean. So I get a lot of that honey and vanilla. I know a lot of people are saying that this is floral. I'm not really sure what neroli smells like, but I've had floral fragrances that I dislike. Like, I've decluttered floral fragrances because I'm not a fan of very heavily floral fragrances, but I think maybe I'm not like smelling it because of that honey drizzle and the whipped vanilla. but I love this. So I got this, the body cream, and the body wash. So, and again, this is an all year round fragrance. Like all of these that I've got, they're all year round fragrances. So that's why I didn't feel bad using my rewards to get them. And I did switch out the glazed pumpkin one because I had gotten the glazed pumpkin cream and body mist. And then after just looking at my collection, I'm like, am I really going to use this? No. And I don't really like smelling super sweet. Like the sweetest thing that I have is the vanilla cafe and also the pistachio glaze, and even that is way too sweet for me. Like I only have to put a few sprays on that, so I'm like, the glazed pumpkin is not a versatile fragrance, so I'm like, let me switch that out. So that's what I switched out. I switched that out for Autumn Drive and the Fine Fragrance Mist and body wash. Okay, so let's move on to the last two items. These are not combos of anything. Hi Nala, let's sit down. Come on, sit down right here. Sit down right here. Sit down right here. Sit down. Let's lay down. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Okay. So the next thing I got is the body butter of warm vanilla sugar. So I do have the fragrance mist of this, and it's such, again, everything that I wear, I just layer that on top of it. It is such a nice versatile fragrance, and this is such a versatile cream. It is very nice. Some people say that it smells like Play-Doh. I don't get that. This has fragrance notes of intoxicating vanilla, white orchid, sparkling sugar, fresh jasmine, creamy sandalwood. I don't really get a floral note in here, but I just needed a body butter. That's very versatile. Okay, the last thing that I did get was something from their, what is their perfume mist line, which is the Milk Fragrance Sensitive Skin Colloidal Oatmeal Moisturizing Body Wash. So it says the fragrance notes are sugared oats and whipped milk. So I wanted to try this out just because I've heard a lot of good things, and I'm like, you know what? It doesn't hurt to try it for $5.95. So I was like, this is one of the only things that I purchased because most of these were rewards or free with a combo or switches. Like, so this was such a good steal. And honestly, this is just like a milky body wash. I don't think you could have gone wrong with this. So this was originally $18.95. So again, I don't buy anything body care from Bath and Body Works wise unless it's on sale. And I heard that they're raising the prices. If that's the case, then for sure I'm only going to be shopping with them when they have sales or during stats. So guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Again, this will be my last body care haul. I do want to start a series going over, you know, like my, September use it up or something like that with the Sharpies and all of that, just to keep me accountable as to what I'm using. But I do go through a lot of things fast just because when I'm at home, I spray it. Before I go to bed, I spray stuff. So yep, that's it. And I am going on a no buy for body care from Bath and Body Works just because, again, overconsumption is very serious and I feel like I'm slowly getting too many things. But anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate the love, the support. We finally got my channel to over 100 subscribers. I have 107. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, and see you guys next time. Bye.